Good morning, Horn Lake High School. Lewis down here in the studio with Kayla, and we are the only two that are here today.
Yes, he is correct.
We actually came to school. We made it. Now, to be fair, Sarah's down in testing.
Yes.
But we don't know where Trent is.
No.
Trent, don't know where you're at, but you're not up in here. Over the weekend, a big story broke. This high school football player in Edinburgh, Texas, knocked a referee flat out. You are an athlete. I'm sure you've had moments when you're ill with referees.
Yeah, actually our last game was we did not have the best referee. Yeah, I got knocked flat on my tail. And he let me lay there for a good minute.
But you're not allowed to go out there and attack the referee.
No.
You're in for a bad night. So the player, apparently, I talked to Coach Thomason and Mr. Kenny. Shout out to Mr. Kenny. He's the one who brought the story to me. Thomason had mentioned that this particular athlete had a history, some other histories of not having the best sportsmanship on the field. But he got ejected for unsportsmanlike conduct, of all things, and then he decided to turn around and charge the referee on the field. The school district, his team actually ended up winning the football game. So they won even after he was ejected. But the school district turned around and said, no, y'all are done. You are no longer going to continue into the playoffs. Your season is officially over. So they were on their way to the state championship, and now a story that I never talked about. Y'all heard it because you were up in here in EVTV. During Halloween, we're like, man, we're heading back 2 holidays already. Although Halloween wasn't that long ago, actually.
No, it's a whole month ago.
A whole 4 weeks. So 4 weeks ago, we had Halloween. And about 4 weeks before that, so 8 weeks, I decided to order some of these amazing talking pumpkins. Have you seen these talking pumpkins online?
No, but I have seen the talking Christmas trees. The lights, we could show a clip of that, but...
Kayla can't get away from Christmas. She's just throwing her completely off. I wanted some of these talking pumpkins, and warning, if it comes across on your Facebook or like your actual social feed to shop, you should be very leery of shopping from those types of ads.
That's like Wish. That's like it's asking to scam you.
Right. It's just begging for it. I should have known better. Red flag number 1, the things looked way too good to be true. Like, I mean, you're looking at them right now, and many of y'all have seen them. These pumpkins look amazing. And they pulled me in because it was like $40. And I was like, you know what? It's possible that they have made something that can kind of do this with some light projector or something that would be $40. Then I opened it up and it was like, but wait, if you do $62, we'll give you all 3. So I was like, why not? So I paid like $60, and it was somehow through PayPal, but it didn't let me sign in my actual PayPal account. That was another red flag, because like now there's no way to trace the money. Anyway, a whole 3 or 4 weeks later, I got these. Yep, that's right. And they do like, when I emailed the guy, look, hold it. All 3, and look, it was supposed to be 3 different, it said 3 different personality pumpkins. A sad one, a mad one, a happy one. It's the same 3 pumpkins. And they have the little light. So I emailed the company and said, these are not the talking pumpkins. And he said, they're very festive. It was like broken English. The guy replied, they're very festive and they do light up. Does this look like $62 worth? Right. You could buy them at the Dollar Tree. Actually, you could probably buy all 3 of these at the Dollar Tree for $1.
It's laughing at you because you spent $62.
Oh, I got some of it back. I ended up going through the credit card company and yada, 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 weeks. Everything goes by. And finally, I'm back and forth with the guy, and they end up sending me like $40-something back. So I ended up losing about $15 in the end, and I thought that was a well-learned lesson. I didn't lose 60. I lost 15. I can live with 15. I wasn't about to live with 60. What are you doing this week? Working at Chili's?
Yeah.
What's the special?
We don't have a special. We have a 3 for $10, but it's always there.
3 entrees for $10?
No, you get a that's what you think. And then you come and then it's a drink, an entree, and an appetizer.
So a meal.
Yeah, pretty much for $10. 11 plus tax.
So it just sounds cool to say 3 for 10.
Yeah.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 corn-laid birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Tuesday, December 8th, 2020. I'm Kayla, and we're just going to hop right into the announcements. Today, we are administering the English 2 Part 2 test. Rooms G1, A1, A2, A5, C4, and C6 will all be used for testing. If one of these rooms is where your normal class meets, you will be relocating.
If you're unsure about whether or not you're testing, be sure to check the test board in the comments. It will list all the details of each day's test. Once students enter the building each morning, testers for the day will immediately report directly to the cafeteria. Testers will not report to first block on their test days. Students who have VOTEC classes, if you are taking a state test, do not go to VOTEC on your test day. Test days are determined by the state of Mississippi. We are only allowed to administer the test on the scheduled day, so be sure to report to school on your scheduled test day. All items are to be placed at the front of the testing room. Any electronic devices found in the test room could invalidate all testers. This includes Bluetooth devices, smartwatches, phones, trackers like FITBITS, and all small electronics. If you have a jacket, it must be worn the entire test. You are not allowed to take the coat off during the test. If you think you might get hot, be sure to drop your jacket off with your stuff. You will not need to bring anything in the test room. Pencils will be provided for you.
It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention, we're moving fast. The canned food drive is still going on. Turn in your cans by December 16th. You can turn in your cans to your first block teacher. The winning class will get a donut party. Also, exams are coming up on the 16th, 17th, and the 18th. The exemption policy has changed this year. In order to be exempt, you have to have all of the following criteria, which means you have not been assigned to ALC for more than 5 days and have not been suspended or placed in DCAC anytime during the semester. You also have to have an 85 or above semester average. If you have a term class, then it has to be 85 or above for the term. Students, tutoring is always available to you. It's more important than ever that now that it's the end of the year, you need to catch up. Those of you who are virtual will have tutoring options available to you on Wednesday afternoons. Tutoring will be from 2:45 p.m. to 4:15 p.m. You must let your teachers know if you plan on attending the sessions via Schoology no later than 2 p.m. each Wednesday. Virtual tutoring will take place through the Teams app, allowing you to have live sessions with the teachers. Traditional students, you also have tutoring options here in the building on Monday afternoons. Be sure to sign up in the cafeteria on Mondays during lunch if you plan on attending the sessions. You can always talk with your teachers if you're interested in signing up. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
When all eyes met, it was like magic. Damn, you looking so good, now I gotta have it. You flip my whole world upside down. You're like the perfect melody now. Would you harmonize with me? Yeah. You got me floating off the ground. You're a symphony, you're my favorite sound. When I look at you, I hear my heart pound. Baby, you're like a song stuck in my head. I can't get you out, I just lie awake in my bed, singing your name out loud. You're like a song stuck in my head. I can't get you out, I just lie awake in my bed, singing your name out loud. You're like a magic. Damn, you looking so good, now I gotta have it. You flip my whole world upside